I'm Jenny. I grew up in Vegas. I have been living out in LA for a little over 6 years now. It seems like it was just yesterday, but yeah, it's about 5, 6 years now. I have been performing almost my entire life. I started with dance primarily, and then kind of transitioned into acting, into modeling, and now kind of back into acting again, and kind of do a little bit of everything. My main bread and butter is working events and managing events. So I do events from Nintendo to different gaming events to different entertainment events, and managing different talent and stuff as well. That's actually the main reason why I started doing sign language. It was a thing I loved when I was a kid. I had a little sign language book that had all the little pictures of the hand symbols, and all I really remembered from that was turtle was the one thing that resonated with me. And so
that really stuck with you.
Yeah, for some reason I was people would be signing, I'm I know turtle. We always want someone who has ASL experience just to communicate to groups that we have. So we always, for especially Comic-Con, huge events like that, we always want someone who we can go to, has it designated on their badge that they can do sign language. And with me managing, I was you know what, I could be that person. I want to take this time to kind of actually learn something.
And did you find that with our course that you took, the ASL course, do you now feel confident enough to go into those events and that person?
Getting there. It's definitely I feel the more, once I can actually interact with people and finally get more involved with meeting deaf people and having more actual communication. It's my routine now every day. I wake up, I get ready, take care of the pets. I sit down and I at least learn 2 to 5 signs a day.
That's a great routine, especially to have right now. Can I ask, maybe it's too early, but what did you learn today?
Oh, I learned different time. So I learned time, clock, and then Sunday through Saturday I learned as well. And I love how it's laid out, because there's a lot of signs you see her do earlier in the course, and then all of a sudden later she's oh, and now I'm going to actually tell you what it is, and I kind of already knew from watching her. Nice. So it translates everything really well, which I'm a very visual learner. I've always been that way. So as soon as I saw this course and I saw how it was laid out, I'm okay. The testing and stuff like that were always really difficult for me, just because I get distracted easily. Mm-hmm. So having stuff like this where I can just literally focus and watch someone sign, it really helps me.
What spurred you to then purchase the subscription that I saw that you had purchased as well?
I think because initially I saw that there was a second course. I was already getting really involved with the first course, and I had no idea how long life was going to happen in this situation. So I was well, I want to know I have these other courses I want to do when I want to do them, and not have a time limit and stuff like that. It's been amazing so far. It's been I think it's given me a very sense of normality during this, with having something to wake up and be excited to do every day is kind of what I think. It took me a couple weeks into quarantine before I started, and I was getting I don't know, I like having things to do. Mm-hmm. And things to do in my life, and initially the excitement of I have nothing to do, this is awesome, wore off very quickly. And I've discovered that I need structure, and I need to have something to wake up and do every day, and this has kind of filled that void that I have had during this time, and it's basically has made me stay happy, honestly.
That's amazing to hear. And do you have any advice for future students that might see this?
Just do it. If you have any hesitate, I hesitate a lot with things, because I was maybe I'll get to it later. Oh, I don't know if I want to, if you really find this is something interesting for you, and something that will make you happy, and something that you want to learn for yourself or for someone in your community that you want to talk to better, just do it. And you'll you'll enjoy it, you'll learn something, you'll feel accomplished in the day, even if you just learn one sign a day, or even just log in for a second to just watch someone sign, whatever it is, it will help you and benefit you.